Okubasu.
That was our colleague who just examined you a while ago, right?
Yes.
As a learned man, we can take it you're fairly familiar with the laws of Kenya, right?
Yes.
I want us, before we go to those laws, who is the accounting officer in the office of the governor?
Either the chief officer,
Either the chief officer,
under the office of the governor, or the chief of staff.
but as a matter of fact, who is the designated accounting officer for the office of the governor of Meru County?
It's the chief officer, apparently.
His name?
Her name is Naomi.
Okay. You will agree that would ordinarily be the person testifying to accusations of embezzlement of funds, not you who heads a different department. Wouldn't you agree to that, sir?
It depends.
Who ordinarily, sir, you're a lawyer, let's make it easy. Who, as a matter of law and fact, and ideally should be responding to the allegations about embezzlement of funds, is it you or the accounting officer?
The accounting officer.
Good. Does the Meru County government have a CEC for finance?
It does.
What is her name?
CPA Monica Kadhono.
Monica Kadhono.
Yes.
You will agree with me, even if we were to take it that there is no accounting officer, that will be the next person in line that will be better placed to tell the Senate about misappropriation of funds, correct or incorrect?
In assumption, yes, correct.
I put it to you, sir, that the reason none of these officers has been called as a witness is because they know from their professional background they cannot defend the allegations before the Senate.
That is not true. The reason is because many of the allegations that have been made here are on employment, and we could not bring every employee of the county to answer to this.
We are with the allegation of embezzlement of funds. I put it to you, sir, but the reason the governor has not called either of these two officers to defend the irregularities on these IFMIs is because those officers cannot, as professionals in that line, defend the content of these IFMIs, the irregularities on it.
That is not true.
That is not true. You just told the Senate that...
Dr. Mudomi.
Yes.
Just a little bit housekeeping. How much time do you need for purposes of cross-examination?
Mr. Speaker, I see myself taking at least an hour with this witness, which I'll be sharing with my learned friend, Mr. Boniface Mawira, and time permitting with Mr. Mari Maranya.
1 hour might be too much.
It's my challenge, Mr. Speaker, is you note of all the affidavits filed by the governor, the bulk of the governor's defense is in this witness's affidavit. He speaks to very many things. The length of his affidavit clearly confirms it. That is the only reason we beseech you to grant us at least an hour.
Very well. We are going to give you 30 minutes. We take a break for lunch, then you resume and work within that time.
Much obliged, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed.
Mr. Dixon Monene, it is your testimony before the Senate that the transactions on the IFMIS report at page 17 to 29 relate to the period when Governor Kiraito was the governor, right?
That is not true. I have said that it transcends between the two regimes. When the governor, former governor was in place, and when the new governor, the current governor is.
It transcends the two regimes.
Yes.
Would you agree with me this document, sir, has hundreds upon hundreds of transactions?
Yes.
Would you also agree with me that out of these hundreds upon hundreds of transactions, only 12 cover the period when the Honorable Raila was the governor?
I'll have to confirm that.
Okay, we will confirm if you go to page 17. What is the date? At page 17 of the first transaction?
Sorry, 1st of July 2022.
When did the governor assume office?
25th August.
25th August.
Yes.
So, when you will agree with me, after the first 12 transactions, all the other transactions on page 17 cover the period when the governor, KAWIRAS, was the one in charge, right?
Right.